This is not natural, and it's definitely not normal.
Of course not. It's a freak show.
I want to go home. Brittany turned to leave, but Frank stopped her. Don't go. This is only the beginning. I have many more wonderful things to show you. Brittany looked at Frank, her eyes filled with uncertainty. I don't know how much more I can take. Have you ever seen a flying unicorn? Frank asked. Huh? Have you ever seen a flying unicorn? Unicorns don't exist, Brittany protested. In my world they do. Silence followed as Brittany looked curiously at Frank. Prove it. Frank's eyes sparkled. The unicorn is in the next room. Brittany forced her gaze away from the fish tank. They look like normal fish, she thought with a shudder, but I know better. Aren't you coming? Brittany nodded as she walked to the door in a stiff manner. Her head spun dizzily upon looking at the animal in the next room. Frank gently urged Brittany through the doorway and closer to the unicorn, where it lay asleep on a soft bed of grass. It was completely white except for its mane and tail, which were a vast array of pastel shades. Frank knelt beside the magnificent creature. Wake up, Bella. We have a special guest who would love to meet you. Upon hearing Frank's voice, Bella opened her eyes, stood up, and stretched her wings. Brittany marveled at Bella's piercing light blue eyes and how white and soft her wings looked. You can go closer, Frank urged. Brittany approached Bella slowly. When Bella snorted and stamped her feet, Brittany retreated in fear. She's a little afraid of strangers. Brittany moved slowly towards Bella once again. With a shaky hand, she touched the unicorn's forehead. It was as silky as Brittany had imagined it to be. She frowned suddenly as her hand hit a hard bump on the unicorn's forehead. Suddenly realizing what the bump might be, Brittany swept Bella's hair to one side to reveal a small horn. The horn looked like crystal and felt just as hard. She's young. Where did you find her? Brittany asked blissfully as she stroked Bella's back. In the land of no name. This can't be real. Fish can't spell, and unicorns are mythical. They are real. You've seen them with your own eyes, Brittany. How can you not believe? Because it's not real, Brittany protested. Bella snorted unhappily at the loud noise. I'll show you more, Frank said in a desperate manner. I have bats that write mystery novels by using an inkwell and their claws as quills. I have an ant colony that has built a city and follows a strict social hierarchy. I even have a talking tree. Why can't you believe that all these things are real? These things aren't supposed to be real. Brittany stopped petting Bella to look closely at Frank. Do you really mean to tell me that there's a land with no name which is home to unbelievable creatures and that you steal them for a freak show? Yes, but my intentions aren't as bad as you make them out to be. How can you possibly defend your actions? If this untitled land truly exists, you're no better than a common thief.